So Pisces, listen, you have a lot of jealous, envious people in your energy. It's something about you getting ready to achieve some sort of success before someone in particular. Because what I feel like is somebody was in some form of quiet competition with you, and I feel like unbeknownst to them, with you just minding your business, with you just doing your thing, with you just going on about your life, you began to accomplish something monumental for yourself. And somebody began to see that you, or began to feel like you were in this mode and in this space of completing something, as in like you were getting ready to attain something. This could be you becoming more degreed. This could be you receiving some form of promotion. You could be opening a business, but somebody in some way feels like you in some way one up them, and I feel like they're getting ready to do something spiteful, maybe possibly cut you off, maybe start to surround some gossip around you just to dredge up some old memories, because somebody has nothing new to play with, because what you have going on right now is very monumental. It's very good for you. It's very groundbreaking for you as well, because I feel like you're getting ready to break some type of mold, because you're in some type of star-like quality energy. You're in this energy where you're just high vibing, and if you've been noticing, maybe people have been saying, oh, you're glowing, your skin looks great, you look amazing, like you're getting all of these great and good compliments. And especially if you're not used to getting these compliments, you're being showered with different types of affection or even attention. But I do feel like somebody is getting ready to cut you off because they're a jealous bitch. Hey, you guys. So real quick, just like this song is saying, get back. It is time for you to get back. Get back to yourself. Get back to your old unique way of being and loving that, being a part of that identity. Maybe figuring that out. Maybe you don't know how. I have a solution. Our new sponsor, Psychic Source. Okay, using my unique code JMarian, after you click the link in the description box, you can receive up to 40 minutes of clarity and insight for only $19.80. Okay, a lot of time, a lot of insight, a lot of information, a lot of clarity for you to get back to being who you are. If you're not satisfied with that insight, you can and most certainly will get your money back. Okay, those details down below in the description box. And now on to your reading. Divine, what is the message here today? Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. And what else, Divine? We have the Death and Rebirth. Okay, what else, Divine? We have the Three of Wands. And what else, Divine? You're about to take another shot at something. Eight of Swords. Yeah, something that once used to send you to a dead end is what I'm hearing. Something that used to once send you to a dead end, you're about to break through. Something's no longer about to be a dead end. You're about to break ground. Yeah, you're getting ready to break ground. 88 for you could be significant. You're about to do something again. With the Three of Cups, yeah, you're about to do something again, and there's going to be a lot of conversation surrounding this, because it's going to be something worth celebrating. You know, whether this is something that people are celebrating with or without you, but something that you're getting ready to do could possibly become the talk of the town, become the talk of a group of people, but your name is in some way about to start circulating. Divine, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. And Divine, tell me about the Two of Cups. You've been working on your relationship with your higher self, your spirituality here. With the Ace of Wands, yes. You've been taking fond, significant action on insight and clarity that you have received concerning what you need to do with what you want to work or how you want to make your money. Yeah, with the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you are really coming into a very fond space of work, because I feel like what you're getting ready to do now would definitely be for your enjoyment, is more so what I'm feeling with this Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, as well as this Ace of Wands. I feel like something you're going to do is going to be in alignment and on par with the Chariot. Yeah, you're about to break through something. And this is a lot of movement. This is a lot of passion, a lot of drive here as well with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Divine, last one for this particular energy here with the Ace of Wands, the Chariot here. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Justice as well as the Hermit. Something is coming into an to alignment for you. Yeah, you're in perfect alignment with whatever you were working on, whatever you're moving towards. This manifestation, this is all. It almost feels like a reward is what it feels like with Justice and the Hermit, because there's something that you began to do, like, and I feel like you've mastered it here with the eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Like, I feel like something is in perfect alignment here for you. Something is in perfect alignment for you. And I feel like that's what this whole entire journey has been about. You've been out of alignment. And sometimes that being out of alignment can be attached to someone or other people or person, place, thing. But I do feel like with this rebirth, there's something that you're getting ready to change, because something was necessary within your life in order for you to see some sort of growth. Okay. Divine, tell me about the Death here. We have the Ten of Cups, yeah. Something about like your wish fulfillment, your desires, your goals, hopes, dreams. But this could be tied to many different people. Four of Wands here, yeah. So I definitely feel like a degree is very significant, whether this is something you got a couple of months ago or whether it's something you're getting over the summer. Finishing something here is going to be very significant with the Death, Ten of Cups, as well as the Four of Wands. Something's getting ready to start, or something like papers could have been signed in order for you to start to work on a business, you know, building something. I did say you were getting ready to break ground. Divine, what else with this Ten of Cups and the Death? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups as well as the King of Swords. Yeah, so this is definitely something that is singular. You know, even once again, King of Swords is a singular, you know, energy when you consider what the Queen and the King of Swords could be. The divorce king and queen. But for you, especially with the Hermit here as well, like something for you is definitely meant for you to get on your own. Because I feel like what you do by yourself is going to be something that you're going to be able to expound on here with the Two of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this is something that you will be able to do many different things. But I do also feel like you will be doing multiple things, and there will be a sense of maybe juggling responsibilities. Last one for me, Divine. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like there most certainly is something that you're getting ready to recover. I do feel like many things that you've once in a moment have been without, things that have been very, you know, very painful for you, hard to get through. I don't feel like that's going to be your narrative anymore with this King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, because I feel like there's something that you finally figured out about maybe your assets, maybe about the reason why you were losing so much, or maybe why so much was going out instead of coming in. Divine, tell me about the Three of Wands. So we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like something that you maybe passed up, maybe said not right now. Something's getting ready to return to you, an option, a choice, maybe something for you to make a decision on. I do feel like this is going to require a lot of thought, especially with the Seven of Cups, because you got to make sure you're picking the right thing. Divine, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, it seems like it's something that you wanted to do, possibly maybe, as I say, how you felt about something, like you no longer feel that way about it because you are moving forward with something as planned. Maybe this is something that you've put on the back burner. Maybe this is something that you've jotted down in a notebook or a journal. And I do feel like you're getting ready to revisit something. Because I feel like you're no longer confused by what you want to do about it. I feel like now you know. With the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, now you know. Like, I feel like you're about to take action on something that you put on the back burner. What else, Divine? Two of Wands. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like in some way you're about to explore. Maybe this is a small step, a small step with the Page of Pentacles, but a step nonetheless with the Fool. Yeah, you're about to take off. I feel like this is going to be a journey, and I feel like the more you do this, the more it will move. Excuse me, the more it will mature. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we began to see the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Divine, what else? Last one for this particular energy. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah, this most certainly seems like this is a guided journey for you, because this does feel like it's the second time around the block. But this time you seem to have some sort of guidance, coming with this, some sort of know-how, because there is something that and maybe this is something that it has been yet to be revealed. But I do feel like coming soon you will gain insight with you taking those steps in the right direction with this Page of Pentacles and this High Priestess. I do feel like the things that you did not know, you are going to get insight on that. Yeah, I don't feel like you will no longer be restricted. Divine Eight of Swords, because this Eight of Swords, it definitely feels like this is something that's self-imposed. And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe your emotions and your feelings surrounded by what you could do were a little skewed. Divine, tell me about the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like at one point in time, your emotions, like, I feel like this is something that you maybe possibly, put to the back, put at bay, something that you will possibly deal with later. Nine of Wands, Divine. The Four of Wands, yeah. I do feel like now you are exposing those necessary things, because I do feel like in some way you were your own hindrance at maybe something coming through or something happening for you. But with the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, you could have also been considering your feelings and not letting anything else in, because other people, yeah, because with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands, other people's opinions once upon a time swayed you. And I feel like now you're keeping everything at bay. You're keeping everything to yourself. And if you don't have to speak up about it, you are not speaking up about it. Absolutely not. You are absolutely not speaking up about this. Last one here, Divine. Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are keeping your accomplishments and things like that, to yourself. And I feel like it's the best thing that you could do, because I do feel like there does need to be some precautions and even cautions, with what you do put out there before you put it out there, Divine, lastly, with this Three of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of partnership could be significant here with the Fool here, Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So I do feel like this could be a new partnership for you. We see the Queen of Pentacles, and there we have it. Divine, tell me about the Fool here and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. Divine, tell me about the Nine of Swords concerning the Fool. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like in some way when it does come to partnerships, especially with something you yourself have created, there's this need to maybe not be on so much guard, because I do feel like there could be some concern with this Nine of Swords about where this partnership would go. Maybe if you did sign on the dotted line, or maybe if you did put into it, went to work for this individual or with this person, with the Queen of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. Divine, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles lastly. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Something is going to be more fruitful by yourself, because I do feel like there's literally no stress on this side, opposite of the Knight of Pentacles with this Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Swords with the Fool, feels like it's just a little stressful, because when it concerns other people, that means that you will get less of the assets. You will see less profit profitability. But I feel like with you maybe pushing off or waiting to make a decision with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you're possibly going to realize that there's something that you can do by yourself. With the Six of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, yeah, I feel like you're going to have more success with keeping it to yourself and not in a selfish way. I know it'll feel like you need help right now, but it seems like there will be some other resource, or maybe somebody else that more so aligns with where you're going and where you're headed. Divine, clarify and confirm this reading, please. We have the Emperor coming out here. And what else, Divine? We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so somebody else is watching you with this Emperor and the Page of Swords. I was talking about maybe possibly waiting and holding on for another opportunity. This seems like this is this opportunity. It's actually weird how this is coming out, but I'm not surprised either. So we have the Emperor and the Page of Swords here. I feel like somebody has been watching you in some way. This could be many different things. As example, you could be a social media influencer, and I feel like maybe certain people are watching you to see if you will be a good fit as a maybe like a brand partnership with them being a sponsor. Divine, Page of Swords. Why are they watching? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like somebody saw you put an end to something. I do feel like this is possibly the end to like maybe that other contract or maybe that other discussion with those other individuals. I do feel like maybe in some way somebody knew that these people were scouting you. And with the Six of Swords, you know, this emperor could now be guided to move forward to toward you, because maybe they wanted to see first, would somebody offer you something else before you would, because it's something about your value, your worth. Like somebody wants to know, do you see as much value in yourself as they see in you? Because I feel like that's what this hesitation is. This hesitation with the Knight of Pentacles to this Nine of Pentacles is that knowing that you've done a lot of work, that you were committed, that you were dedicated to this. And it's something with this Nine of Swords that makes you hesitant with starting this new journey, this new venture with some other group. This could be concerning work. This could just be another job. This could be maybe a promotion, an upgrade. But in some way, there's something that you would be more successful with if you wait. But I do feel like this Emperor with this Page of Swords and Ten of Swords saw that maybe you did have an offer on the table and you declined, and maybe they got wind of it. Divine, Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this individual waited, and I feel like in some way with the Six of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck, and now even with the Queen of Cups that's showing up, this person is like knows a point of time when to be guided towards you, when to move towards you as well. This person could also be very intuitive here with this Queen of Cups, because I feel like there's more to this person than meets the eye. Okay, Transformers could be significant. Okay. But death. So yeah, Transformers could be significant change, evolution, growth. Divine, tell me about, even we have the Wheel of Fortune. So listen, I feel like somebody is going to be properly met up with somebody that's going to align with them. They could also be discussing what that Two of Cups was talking about earlier here with the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Justice, as well as the Hermit. Somebody's been waiting, you know, to also come towards you as well, because there's a lot of different dual meanings that's happening in this particular moment. But you seem to be what somebody wanted, what somebody could profit off of, and this has absolutely nothing to do with romance. This has to do with your skill, your talent, your creativity, and not even wanting to rob you of that, but wanting to help you with that. This Emperor seems to have a very calm and cool disposition is what I'm feeling. Divine, tell me about the Queen of Cups here. Something's getting ready to change your life though, is what I'm feeling. The Five of Pentacles in reverse again. And then we have the Two of Wands upright. Yes, you're moving forward. Like, once again, you, as I was saying earlier, before this Five of Pentacles in reverse came up You're going to be recovering something like something that you once was without. This literally could be finances, this could be resources, things that you need in order to get something moving and going. I feel like you are going to receive some assistance with that, with the wheel of fortune. Somebody wants to take a shot on you because plain and simple, they believe in you. They believe in what you have going on here because they've been watching. Divine, tell me about the two wands. Someone's going to help you recover something. With the seven of swords as well as the six of cups, somebody's going to help you recover something. With the death at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's going to cause some major changes, to happen in your life. And they're really going to be things that are going to get you going, because I feel like you've been in hiding for a while now, and there's something about you that's getting ready to be discovered. Okay, you could be a hidden talent, or you could be a discovered talent here. Okay, Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonated with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box, and that includes our sponsor, Psychic Source, okay, to help you get discovered, to help you get that identity together, because when you get out there and you get discovered, you're going to need to know who you are, and I feel like some insight will be helpful to you along the way. Okay, those details are also down in the description box as well. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.